I was born at Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. We grew up on a farm between Forres and Elgin here in Moray. My dad was a farm worker and my mum was a school cook. I always enjoyed school, really enjoyed going to Avis and Forres Academy. Farming was always my priority at that stage, so maybe when I got home some days homework took the back seat and I was keen to just get my farm clothes on and out and such like. But got a great education here and it then allowed me to go on to study at college after that. In 2010 I met Crystal, my now wife, for the first time. We had a semi-blind date. She'd seen some election leaflets and posters, so she knew exactly what I looked like. She's a police officer here in Moray. We've been married for 5 years and we've got a son, Alistair. He was born in March 2019. I love football, but I'm terrible at it. So I thought, how do I keep involved in Scotland's national game without having any ability to play it? So I took up a refereeing course here. It was done at Elgin High School, and some of the coaches took us through the laws of the game, and I progressed from going from local amateur pitches, doing welfare matches, and now can officiate in Premiership grounds around Scotland and do European matches, Champions League, Europa League, World Cup qualifiers. It's something I really enjoy. Being a party leader, being a senior politician and being a referee are actually quite similar. You've got to be focused, you've got to trust your own abilities, you've got to make split-second decisions, and you've got to have the confidence to do that, and sometimes even making unpopular decisions that you know are correct. So I actually think the two of them match quite well, but I just seem to be the only one that does them both together. My interest in politics started to increase because I really enjoyed speech making. I liked standing up in front of an audience and trying to convince them of my arguments, and then I looked more at the political side as well, and then got elected to the local council. I did 10 years in local government, and then in 2016 I stood for Holyrood and was elected as an MSP then. It was the 2017 general election. It had been a snap election. No one had really been expecting it. I wasn't prepared to stand. The opportunity to represent my home area as the MP for Moray was really strong for me, which is why I went for it. It wasn't going to be easy. The SNP leader at Westminster at the time had a majority of 9,000. People thought it would be impossible to overturn that, but we did. I've got a really ambitious programme, and what I want to deliver for Scotland is to meet the aspirations of young people, of families, of businesses and of communities, because for so long we've been concentrating on the division of the past rather than our hope for the future. We had a constitutional argument 6 years ago. That was settled when the people of Scotland voted to remain part of the UK. We need to move on from that and discuss a positive future for Scotland, improving the education system, a better health service, sorting out the justice system so victims of crime are the ones who matter most to our Parliament and our politicians, and rebuilding our economy after the COVID pandemic. My message to the people of Scotland is there is an alternative. It doesn't have to be like this. We can move forward united together, put the division of the past behind us and look forward to a better Scotland, working together in the interests of everyone.